Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Snail from Debbi Minero. Now, if you're following me and watching the videos as I post them, you will remember yesterday I showed a new tangle. This is a new tangle from Debbi. And what I did on the Tangle Time session was we launched both of them or premiered both of them, on the same day because this one is it's easy, it's so adorable, and I'm calling them Tangle Critters because she has some other ones, and there's some other ones around there that just have this critter look, and so I can't remember if I had started a playlist on the YouTube channel or not, but if not, this will start it. It'll either start it or it'll be added to it. So if you want to see playlists, um, if you click on, it'll be below the video, on my picture or my name, one or the other, and it probably depends on, the app you're using, or, if you're on a regular computer. That should take you to the home page of my channel. And there you can see playlists and all kinds of stuff. So um, I try to put them into categories. That's the idea behind my website. But it's, everything just takes so much time. Anyway, but they're here, and that's a good thing. All right. So without further ado, I'm only going to do two of these. So in Deb's, and actually, what's so neat is this is so versatile, and you can have so much fun with it. But I'm just going to draw a little line because Deb has us starting off with a line, and then putting orbs on top of that line. Actually, I feel like I need to start on the line and do my orb. Yeah, let's do that. So that way I'm assured it's on the line. And the nice thing about orbs, and that's why we call them orbs, is because circle comes with too much pressure. So orb, it's an orb. It doesn't matter. And so however you want to do it. And she kind of shows two sort of different ways, and I'm gonna do it, a couple different ways here. The next step is we're gonna put a little orb on the inside, like so. And if you want, you can fill that in. Actually, let me just see here. Well, I'll fill it in solid for now. I can always come back. It's one of those, I don't know if I want it to have a shine or not, because I'm not sure how this is going to work out. So sometimes I know, and sometimes I don't. But if you have a white gel pen, you can always go back afterwards. All right, so either way, then essentially you can think of it two ways. Either we're going to aura, and put a line in the middle, or you could think of it as I'm just drawing another orb starting from the bottom and coming in that way. Same thing here. All right. Then an S shape, and just deciding which. Oh, well, actually, I'm going to have to, because they'll collide otherwise. So let's do it on this side. And honestly, it doesn't matter which way. Oh, you know what? Let me do it this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do an S shape going, yeah, sure, this way. And just, it's an S-ish shape. It's a wavy line, even. Coming one direction. I'm going to do this one. This is the way she has it in her step out, like that. And then, coming from here, just a curved line. This one I'll just do it the opposite, like so. Now, as with everything Zentangle, it can look however you want, and take a look at the For More Inspiration link. That'll take you to, it's actually essentially my blog post. So if you subscribe to my blog, you've already seen it, where we introduced this tangle. And one of the things that I love about Deb is that it's almost like she's exploring the tangle, or she's sharing her exploration that she's done as she's developed the tangle on the sheet, so you can see tons of ways to use it. So like I said, these can kind of go whatever way you want them to go. And then to top it off, and I think I will just put orbs here. So just orbs on the end. That one's that one's running off the side. Let's see this one. Let's do like that. And this one I'll just put like that. However you want them to be. Like I said, and this line, it also can be however you want. It gives the little guy character depending on how you do it. I was going to have them facing each other, but it was just going to collide. So I needed a little bit more space for that. Now you can decorate these also however you want, and then in these orbs, they don't have to be orbs. They can be whatever shape you might want them to be. It can go into a spiral if you like. Completely up to you. Now, what I think, here's what I'm going to do on this one, because I love how she did this, and in case you're wondering how, on one of her samples, I'm just going to thicken, and actually I did it on my one sample from our session. So here's what I'm going to do, is I'm coming off of this side here, and kind of, it's not really an aura, it's almost like I'm course correcting, and I'm just pulling that line out a little bit. I mean, you can make like this and do a nice crescent shape if you want, and then just fill it in. But if you're not sure, then you could just, if you're just playing, you just go over a portion of that line. And I would just be careful to try to have your pen get, if you can line it up as close as you can, and maybe start it a little in from where you might want it, so that way you can have it taper and look like it's coming right out of that line, so it kind of merges. But look at how neat that looks, just by adding some, or I think Maria calls it adding some love to the one side. And then you could also do up here, I'm going to put a little rounding in there. Let's you could also, this is how I would use it if I was course correcting. So you could change the shape a little bit if you wanted to, and thicken that. And since I've done that one, this one just looks anemic, so let's just go ahead and thicken that one as well. But you can have just as much fun as you want to with this. And I think just because this one needs to be a little bit, if I'm going to thicken up there, we got to decorate this guy a little bit more. Let's... Okay, because I'm inspired by this one that she did, and I'm gonna do kind of like a wavy line, like this. That almost looks like, oh, that is what she did. And then let's put some dots. So I'm copying you, Deb, if you happen to watch this, because I loved it. Lots of things you can do. I don't know if it was one of those things. It's like sometimes if you thicken one part, you really have to thicken the others. But just, it's one of those, you take a look and you decide. It is just, like I said, so cute. So cute. And if you wanted to do some shading, let's see. Well, since I've already kind of done this side, I'm gonna do it over here though. That's this one, let's go around the outside. Just being careful, because I just want to create a nice little gradient. Or apparently it looks like I'm filling in. One challenge that I find when I've done some kind of like a division and then I'm adding graphite, if I don't get it past that line, then it looks like I've just filled it in. So, and that's probably just me. And you know what? It still looks fine. So we'll stick with that. What probably would have worked well, like I'm doing right here, is just do like half, just a half of it like that. Or, it could do this side as well, something like that. Really, really neat. It's so, so cute. Now, and then you can do them different sizes as well. For instance, this was a card, and I showed the other one I did yesterday, and that was with the Tangle Kaipua, the flowery one. But so these were just some little note cards that I got, and let's see if I can get that to shut a little bit better. And so I decided, well, I had done the Kaipua on. I needed to send out something, and I wanted to put a little thank you note in, and that's why I bought these. But versus them just sitting here empty, blank. I'm like, well, hey, I could just do some of these really quick, cute tangles on them, and how neat. And I added some therefore in the background with the Starburst, the clear Starburst Jelly Roll pen, and it just adds such a neat, delicate background. So if you feel like it just needs something, that therefore therefore just fits the bill. And then two, if you want to do them small, and this was what we shared yesterday. This is the Kaipua. This, and like, well, that if you want to have a little critter just crawling, on the leaf or on a portion, it's like I said, it's just absolutely adorable. So neat. So do take a look at the for more inspiration link so you can be inspired. And if you're not subscribed to my blog, while you're there, feel free to subscribe to that, because I am going to be getting the replay out for that hopefully soon. And then you can see the amazing work that everyone did with both of these tangles on our last Tangle Time session. And if you'd like to join in on that fun, it's online. I do it twice on Thursdays. So there are some time zones that I don't quite hit, but we have people coming from all over, and it is amazing fun. And this is what we do. We take a tangle, maybe two, just depending, and we explore it. You do whatever you want to do with it. I share inspiration, from pictures, and so you can have fun. You can follow what I do or follow what my mom does, because she's my co-host, and check out the replays. I do have some listed. I have a playlist of replays, and so you can check those out and see if you might. There's no harm. Cameras stay off. Everything stays muted. It's just, you can be in your own private world if you want to have tunes on or something to relax and just listen to us have fun and laugh with the stuff that goes on in the chat, and it's every time is different. It really is. So anyway, enough of that. Would love to have you join us, bottom line. So if you enjoyed this, and again, I hope you did, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. Of course, that is free. Would love to have you click like if you liked it. It's funny because I see, it's like a lot of views and then, so little likes. So hit like if you don't mind. And then if you want to share it, leave comments and all that. All of those things helps the algorithm, and I appreciate that greatly. I'm just going to put these need a little something. They're just kind of hanging out there, just, with nothing on them. Yeah, that helps. All right. I already mentioned the description section, step outs, link to my website. If you happen to be on Facebook, you can follow my page there. On my website, I do have additional places where you can follow for like class listings. I am not so good at making a blog post on those yet. Oh, my light is going all weird. Okay. So, there's numerous ways to follow me. And last but not least, if you are on Facebook and want to hang out with a bunch of crazy and wonderful Tangle addicts, we would love to have you join us. So there's a link there as well. And with that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.